أهلا وسهلا. Lesson 5. How are you? Now let's start by learning some new vocabularies. First word is يوم. يوم. We are saying the word with a spoken dialect, Levantine spoken dialect. يوم. يوم means day. Let's say the word one more time. يوم. Please repeat after me. يوم. يوم. Now, we have just learned in our previous lesson how to say the, the article the. It is, yes, al or il, al or il. Notice that in both cases we write it the same way in Arabic, and sometimes we read it as al, sometimes we read it as el. It depends on where the word has fallen into the sentence, but it doesn't matter. You can, in speaking, you can always use el. Good. Now we know two words, يوم and el. How would you translate this? The day. The day. Right. اليوم. Great. اليوم. That's correct. اليوم means the day, but also it means today. اليوم means today. Please say the word اليوم. اليوم. Great. Now, how to say thank you? Probably you have come across this word or you have heard it somewhere, or maybe it's totally new. It's an easy word, easy to pronounce, and it is شكرا. شكرا. Say it please after me. شكرا. شكرا. Great. Now, what does this mean? نعم. Remember, number 3 is a, deep sound a. So, نعم. نعم. نعم means yes. So please repeat نعم after me. نعم. نعم. Great. Now, how to say yes, thank you? Maybe someone is asking you a question and your reply is yes, thank you. How would you say that? So you need to combine yes and thank you. How would you say that? Great. نعم. شكرا. نعم. شكرا. So if someone is asking me, do you want to have, for example, a cup of tea? In Arabic, of course, my reply would be نعم. شكرا. What about this word? لا. This is a long vowel, double A. لا. لا. لا means no. No. لا. However, when we speak in spoken, we say لا. لا. Like it's the same, but we make a pause at the end. We don't make it as a long vowel, we make it as a short vowel, and then we pause like this. لا. لا. If it was too difficult for you to say, still لا, which is in a classical form, is fine to be used. So please try to repeat after me the classical form. لا. Now repeat after me the Levant spoken way. لا. لا. Great. Now, how would you say no, thank you? No, thank you. So you will take لا and you will take thank you. شكرا. So it will be لا شكرا or لا شكرا. Maybe someone is asking me, do you like to have a cup of coffee? So I will say, and I'm not a coffee drinker. So I will say لا شكرا. Let's have a look one more time at the words. Please read this word. يوم. Try this one to say the. ال. How to say thank you? شكرا. How to say yes? نعم. How to say no? لا. Levantine way? لا. How to say today? اليوم. How to say yes, thank you? نعم شكرا. How to say no, thank you? لا شكرا. Great. Now we want to ask somebody, how are you? This is the title of our lesson. Now, in Arabic, we have definitely different ways to check on someone or to ask him or her, how are you? We will start with the formal way. This is what we'll be covering in this lesson. The formal way and standard way is, how is the situation? And here, the situation is meant to be the well-being. How is the situation? This is a formal way. Let's go now word by word. How is كيف? كيف. How is كيف? Is verb to be in present tense is not used in Arabic. So in spoken here, we will, even in classical, we will skip is. We will not think of this part. The. Now you know how to say the. And it is? Yes, correct. Il. Situation or condition, it is this word. Can you try reading it? حال. حال. Great. So the question is, كيف الحال? It's a question. Remember to have the tone of a question. كيف الحال? But we don't do that pause between a word and then the next word or a word and another. So the question will be كيف الحال? That's smoother, right? Let's say it again. كيف الحال? Great. Now, let's come to the answer of كيف الحال? Notice that in this question, you're asking, how is the condition? How is the situation? So you did not really specify the gender of the one you are talking to or whether it's one person or many. So this is a formal standard way. Now let's come to the answers. B means in or with. خير, you know this word. Where did you hear it before? Yes, we used it when we said صباح الخير, مساء الخير. خير means goodness. بخير يعني in goodness, with goodness, which means good. So, كيف الحال? بخير. Let's come to the second way of answering. Let's try to read it. مبسوط. This is heavy ta. مبسوط. مبسوط. مبسوط means pleased or good or happy. Pleased or happy. مبسوط. مبسوط is an adjective. You are describing yourself. أنا مبسوط. This is if you are a man or a boy. This is the masculine form of saying pleased. مبسوط. If you are a lady, you will say مبسوطة. So you will take the A. You will end it with the A. مبسوطة. If you were two persons or more, you will say مبسوط. Then you will take in. In for plural. So it will be مبسوطين. مبسوطين. Okay, so let's say I am asking you, how are you? And you are a lady. كيف الحال? What will you say? مبسوطة. Let's say I am asking you and you are a couple. كيف الحال? One of you or both of you will say مبسوطين. Now I will ask you and you are a man. كيف الحال? مبسوط. Great. Let's come to a third reply. This one is a common reply and it sounds religious. However, in the Arabic culture, people are so, we can say, emotional, and they like to include God in everything in their lives. So they are also kind of religious. This is part of the culture. So they will say il. What is il? Il means the. Hamd or hamdu. Hamd means praise or thank. Li means to or for. Il again means the. La means God. So الحمد لله. الحمد لله. But again, as I told you before, we do not pause between words. We speak fluently. We speak flow with a flow. So, الحمد sounds fine, but here لله, there is a pause here. So what we do, we combine this together to the or for the, and instead of saying li-il, we say lil. So, Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Please try to say it. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. And that means thank God or praise be to God. Great. Now, it is good to know that when we reply, sometimes we give one answer, sometimes we reply with two answers. We make a combination. For example, كيف الحال? بخير. الحمد لله. Like fine or good, thank God. Or كيف الحال? مبسوط. الحمد لله. I am pleased, thank God. Or I am happy, thank God. Okay. Now, it's not that always you want to ask like this with this general question, كيف الحال? How is the situation? Maybe you want to be specific and address someone by saying, how is your situation? How is your condition? We know all the words, by the way, except your. We don't know how to say your. Let's go word by word. How will you say how? Great. Yes, كيف. How will you say is? Yeah, there is no is. How do you say situation or condition? Yes, حال. Remember that when we talked about my name, we said اسمي. So we do not put an independent pronoun for the possessive pronoun. We don't have my, your as a separate pronoun. No, we have it as a pronoun that is attached to the noun. So something is going to come here, and this pronoun here will mean your. Definitely it will not be the double E, like ism, ismi, because the double E in ismi means my. And here I don't want to say my, I want to say your. Let's have a look what we will be adding. Ak. We will be adding ak. Hal means situation, ak means your. So your situation, halak, halak. Halak means your situation, but masculine. This is for the masculine form. This is in a masculine form. كيف حالك? كيف حالك? Now, what will be his answer? The answer will be بخير. كيف حالك? بخير. Let's say I am asking a man and his name is, let's say Sam. كيف حالك Sam? Like, how are you Sam? How is your situation Sam? كيف حالك Sam? بخير. كيف حالك سام؟ مبسوط. Remember, this is masculine. He's a man. مبسوط. I'll stop at the T. No additions. كيف حالك سام؟ الحمد لله. بخير. Thank God. I'm fine. Okay, let's come to the next case. What if I'm talking to a lady? So, كيف, حال will be the same. What will be changing is the pronoun. So كيف حال is the same. The pronoun, which means your, will not be ak, it will be ik. كيف حالك? So ik is feminine. كيف حالك? That means any noun like حال or any other noun, you add to it ik, becomes your حال. Let's say mobile, mobilek, your mobile, but a lady. Let's say ism, ism means name, ism ik, ismik, ismik means your name. You're talking to a lady. Same thing here. If I'm asking a man your name, I'm telling him your name, it will be ism ak, ismak. To show this again, if my noun, so I put any noun you want, plus ak will be your and the noun. For example, if my noun is ism, and ism means name, and then I say ismak. Ismak means your name. Let's, instead of ism, I put telephone. So telefonak means your telephone. Mobile, mobilak means your mobile. And so on. Let's come here for the feminine, same thing. Any noun you know, any noun, and you put at the end, you attach to it ik, it becomes your, that noun, and your for a lady. You're talking to a lady, you want to tell her, for example, your name, so you will say ismik. Ismik, yani your name, but talking to a woman, ismik. Or mobilek, your mobile. Telephonic, your telephone, but you with your you are addressing a woman. Now let's continue. So I was asking you and you are a lady. كيف حالك? كيف حالك? You will say what? بخير. بخير. Or كيف حالك? مبسوطة. Because you remember you are a lady and you're saying that you are happy. مبسوطة. كيف حالك؟ الحمد لله. Now let's combine. كيف حالك؟ بخير الحمد لله. كيف حالك؟ مبسوطة الحمد لله. Great. Let's come to the third condition where I am not talking to one gentleman. I am not talking to one lady. I am talking to more than one person. So it will not be كيف حالك, not أك. It will not be كيف حالك. I will not use إك. I will use the pronoun that addresses a plural, a group of people, and that is كم. كيف حالكم? كيف حالكم? Please repeat after me. كيف حالكم? Please repeat it after me. كيف حالكم? Great. كيف حالكم? Come when you want to say your, but you are addressing a group of people. كيف حالكم؟ بخير. كيف حالكم؟ مبسوطين. You will use this because we are many people. كيف حالكم؟ مبسوطين. كيف حالكم؟ الحمد لله. Okay. Now I have a question. How would you ask someone, and he's a man, how is your situation today? Which means how are you today? So which one of these four will you use when I say how are you or how is your situation and you are a man? Right, this one, كيف حالك. But I want to end my question by saying today. How is your situation today? Or how are you today? How will you say that? Yes, I will say كيف حالك اليوم. Great. كيف حالك اليوم? And you will use one or a combination of these answers in a masculine form. If you want to use مبسوط, it will be مبسوط, not مبسوطة, not مبسوطين because he's a man. If you like to see this written in Arabic script, it looks like this. كيف حالك اليوم? Great. Let us try a dialogue here. كيف حالك اليوم? Is he addressing a man or a woman or a group of people? Yes, I have to look here. He's talking to a lady. كيف حالك اليوم? الحمد لله مبسوطة. She said مبسوطة, not مبسوط, because she's saying that she's happy. الحمد لله مبسوطة. Praise be to God, I'm happy. كيف حالك جمال? How are you جمال? How is your condition جمال? حالك أك. She's addressing the man. جمال is his name. كيف حالك جمال? أنا بخير. I am fine. I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. أنا بخير. شكرا. Now she said مع السلامة. مع السلامة. With safety, like she's saying goodbye, with safety. مع السلامة. He replied مع السلامة. مع السلامة. Goodbye. Now, since you have understood all the dialogue, it's your turn to play the roles. Great. كيف حالك اليوم؟ كيف حالك اليوم؟ الحمد لله مبسوطة. الحمد لله مبسوطة. كيف حالك جمال؟ كيف حالك جمال؟ أنا بخير. شكرا. أنا بخير، شكرا. مع السلامة. مع السلامة. مع السلامة. مع السلامة. Well done. شكرا.